Hello and welcome back to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last time we cleaned up all the pickups in the Sanctuary Fortress, and now we're going to go ahead and finish everything in the temple grounds. So first off, we need to head to the communications area and then the dynamo chamber. A couple pickups to grab, so I believe that's back this way. We actually went through here in the beginning of the game. Hold on, let me adjust my microphone. There we go, that's better. We went through here in the beginning of the game, and we couldn't make our way back through there. But all these gates we can now blow up with power bombs. So let's see. I believe, yeah. Okay, so in this room, there's a missile expansion. It's actually pretty obvious. I don't know how I really missed it. I guess the first time going through here I didn't have bombs. So, but right here, blow this open, and a missile expansion. Very easy to miss, but very easy to get, oddly enough. So now we want to go back through this way, and don't worry about that room up there that we haven't gone in. There's nothing actually in there. We'll check it in a minute, but there's nothing there. It's just a placeholder room pretty much, because the dark version of that room is where we'll need to go. You'll need a lot of power bombs for all of this, but this is our last power bomb expansion right through here. You'll have a total of 10. So this is the very last one. Now all we have left to grab are temple keys and missile expansions. And we'll drop a bomb right here as well. But we'll go glance in that room real quick. Just so it doesn't show up as an unseen room. That way we can say we visited all the rooms. But not only that, just to rule out me having a brain shart and not remembering there's something in here. But yeah, there's nothing in here. There is actually, I'm glad I came back because there is actually a scan. So now we have 80% of logbook scans. Not that it does much good, I'm not getting 100%. But if you get the dark beam, or dark visor, you can see one of these guys are here in the dark temple grounds. So we'll have to come back here after we've gone through a portal. Alright, so we want to... Where's the nearest portal? Temple Assembly. Okay, so there's one here. We'll go ahead and go through that portal, which is going to be back this way, I believe. Or is that going to take me the wrong way? No, this should be good. We'll go ahead and get that temple key first, since it's easy to access. And now I can walk on top or bottom. If you walk on the bottom, you won't have any enemies. The top, there's some enemies that will spawn. Or hatch, rather. By the way, good way to get rid of all of the stupid all the stupid war wasps that we don't like, or that I don't like, is a secret launcher. I couldn't form my words there for a minute. Anyways, let's hop into this dark portal. Alright, so right off the bat, we've already gotten that, but if we look over here, we have a secret door that we have never gone through yet, which oddly enough, I remember doing, but I guess I'm thinking of the practice file from a while ago when I did it once, and I haven't done that in a while. So anyways, just keep making your way all through here, and this is going to be the Accursed Lake, where another one is. I meant to go a different way, but regardless, you want to kill him somewhere near that platform back there, because it's hard to get to him when he's in the middle of the lake. Also, to get rid of these guys, the easiest is to do this, if I haven't shown that already. There we go. And boom. So one more Sky Temple key to get, I believe. That might be... No, yeah, there's one more to get, because that one I just showed a little while ago. And so that was that was actually the wrong portal to go through to access where I wanted to go originally, because this little section here is on its own. It doesn't have any doors. You don't connect anywhere. So main way to get to, not there. There was a white door there, but that's where we need to go. Profane path. That's going to be where the... Yeah, okay. We'll just deal with that when we get back over there, I guess. and get some more stuff in the light world. Yeah, okay, so that's where we exit, so we'll have to go that way. So I should have gone there first, really, when I exited the... Actually, no, I didn't exit to it to begin with, so... I'm already losing my track, or losing my, not train of thought, but my route that I have planned. I'm already losing track of it, so we'll make our way back here real quick and grab that before we head back to the ship, because around the ship there's some more stuff that we need to grab. Not directly around it, but near the beginning area. And am I still going the right direction? Yeah. I guess in theory I could have gone up to the temple transport and made my way back over here, but I don't see any harm in doing it this way. Plus, if nothing else, I can edit this out if I decide to. Alright, so ignore everything in here and just go straight up to this portal up here. I'm lucky I landed on that. Alright, so you will need the light suit to get the rest of what we're getting here. So don't attempt this until, of course, you have the light suit later on in the game. We've already gotten that missile expansion and we couldn't go much farther. I actually showed this earlier on, I believe. That we couldn't go through here unless we were able to see the Ying Storm, which we've already scanned at this point. But now we can actually make our way through here without dying or taking any damage. And this is how we're going to get that last temple key, Sky Temple key that we saw earlier on. Just one big open empty area with the one room that has it. Right over there, that same room we went in earlier. And there's actually like about 4 of the Ying warriors or whatever they're called, I think Ying warriors, in that room back there. That you can just easily ignore. And, okay, don't grab it. There we go. And that should be our last temple key. Yep, alright, so technically we can now go and beat the game, but we still have some more pickups to get. We have 2 more missile expansions to get, and we still have that beam ammo expansion to get, and then I believe we will be good. So we'll just ignore everything and leave this area here. And let me see. Alright, so last of what we want to grab, unless we grabbed it a minute ago. I don't know if we did. We might not have. Okay, no we didn't. Okay, so back here, after we get rid of these Dark Pirates commando things. There we go. Alright, so in here we actually have the beam ammo expansion. So we want to get the Echo Beam, or Echo Visor, and Annihilator Beam. So that's the pattern, and that's going to be... No, not that one. Let's see if I can hit that. Haha. Okay, let's... whatever. This... There. There we go. And that is our last beam ammo expansion. So now we have a full capacity of 250 per beam. Which will make the final boss fight much easier. Now that's pretty much all we can do here for the moment. I think we have... Actually, no, that's it for everything. And the Dark Temple Grounds. The Dark Temple Grounds. So we want to make our way back to the... basically the very beginning of the game where the ship is. And I guess the easiest way would be this way. Let me see. Oh no. The easiest way is going to be back the other way. I gotta go up through the temple access to get to it. It'll be much easier. Alright, so I went ahead and cut out all the traversing to get back here. Let's go ahead and hop in the ship real quick just to refresh and everything. There's no real reason to, but, I mean, doesn't hurt. I'm not gonna save yet, though. I'm gonna hold off on that until we're done. So, we still have the last 2 missile expansions to get, because you carry a max of 255 in this game because of the Seeker Launcher. That counts as a full missile expansion. So, we want to go back down here, and actually we never scanned this door, but we want to go back down here, because for whatever reason I have not done that, and normally I do that way early on when you have to go back down here a second time. And right in front of you, Dark Missile Trooper. So it's a guy with a missile cannon thing. And you can super missile, but it doesn't do, well, when you hit some missile, it won't work very well. You can super missile, doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Let's see if the light beam does more. Not really. Oh, okay, light beam shots do. Those annihilate him. Need to scan him. Oh, never mind, missed it, whatever. Anyways, there is one of the missile expansions. And an escape will open back up for us. And I believe right at the end of this hallway here. No, not this one, a little bit later. Farther on, there's another hidey hole missile expansion. But the last one, actually. Most of these guys that were hanging before are missing now, so they must have been eaten. And you still have a couple of these guys left over here and there. You can just do that, and they're gone. We're going to go back this way. And not get caught on everything. Go right around here. And here's where we met up with Dark Samus for the first time. And right here is where our final missile expansion is, which oddly enough, you can get this one very early on. You just have to remember to go back through here. But this is just... How did I do that? How did I turn around? You stupid camera controls? That's what I want to do. That's better. Alright, so that's our final one. And 100% of all pickups acquired. So this is probably the hardest of the 3 Prime games, 100%, just because of how many weird locations are for the missile expansions. In the first game, it's rather easy to memorize where they're all at. In the second game, you can memorize them, but you can forget or miss them so easily that it's just a pain in the ass. And with the third one, it actually does what the traditional 2D Metroid games will do sometimes, which is show you on the map at the end of the game, pretty much, where all the pickups are, with little white dots. So that being said, let's scan this. I thought we scanned it a minute ago, or earlier. I guess I didn't. And we'll head back to the ship and save. That way, when we pick back up to go and finish the rest of the game, we'll be good to go. I wonder if you can scan these. Nope. Also, the ship should say something like 86%, I think. Yeah. 86% done repairing. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Next time, we will be finishing up the game. We'll have like 3 boss fights, and and then we'll be done with the game. So, again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, and peace out.